This place is fired up, ready for the postseason. The American League Wildcard game is next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Wildcard game. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Your Cleveland Guardians.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. On the hill here today, Tristan McKenzie.
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup.
Toronto.
Now batting Wander Franco. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Rosario tosses the first. Two away here in the top of the first.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he grounds one back up the middle, and a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. The Rays strand just the one, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first, and on the hill.
His pitches, I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, number 38. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two. In the air, left field. Arozarena settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle, and you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Siri makes the play, 2 away down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. And another ball. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. 3-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Siri makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. The 1-2. Now one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. Strike if he swings or not.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 1 away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Isaac Paredes now. The pitch. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Manuel Margot. On the ground to the left. That's the 3rd out. Rays held in check here. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And down on strikes. 1 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Benson.
The designated hitter, Will Benson.
Next offering is in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
They say when. Throw over to Choi. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges stands in. Here's a 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runner at first with 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Margot ranging back. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the speedy catcher, number 14. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. He's got it. Over to first. And they get the out.
Batting up, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Yandy Diaz now. Swing, and that ball's smashed down a line. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In there safely.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Wander Franco. Lifted in the air out to left. And the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, number 38. On the ground right side. Paredes fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive, base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the righty deals. Pitches in for a strike. That's strike 2. Rosario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Ground ball could be 2. Choi over to second, back to first, double play, and that's it for the inning. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 1, the Rays nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Randy Arozarena.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
This to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here's a 1-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Got him looking. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 1-0. Here in Cleveland, bottom 4, here's Josh Naylor. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
We got 3-2.
The pitch. Well struck, right field. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And a 1-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Next pitch misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Will Benson digs in for the Guardians. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri makes the catch. Scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses, and one gone.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hit in the air, right field. Gonzalez makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Betancourt.
Number 14 will hit next. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next offering is fouled back. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Fires to first on the run. 3rd out. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. And Chris, His big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Now batting, center fielder, Miles Straw.
So digging in, Miles Straw.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That's towards center. Siri pulls that one down. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 38.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, number 38. One now. High fly ball out to center field. Siri makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians fail to score as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Ball to strike. This to center field. Straw racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. Chopped left side. Ramirez picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the frame. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole. Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Rosario runs. Siri sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Javi Guerra appears to be getting loose. Armstrong getting cranked up as well. Rosario off of first with 2 away.
Steal.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez, a guy who makes an impact. Runners on the move. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. That's what the fans came to see, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Garrett Clevenger on the pitch here. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now it's going to be Will Benson. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. 2-2. Stays alive. And now the lefty. And now the count filled up 3-2. The kick, the 3-2. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that keeps the inning alive.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Austin Hedges now. To first, and he breaks for second. Benson hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The wind of the pitch. High in the air, out to right. They get the out on Arozarena. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
Next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One gone, runner at first. Now here is Ji-Man Choi. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ramirez at first, one gone. That one lifted to left. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman,
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. And the pitch. And a count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. The Rays strand just the one, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Austin Hedges. Well struck left field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So man aboard. And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. And the pitch. This one popped up. Diaz racing over to make the catch.
the batter, number 38.
So the batting order turns over. Number 38 now at the plate. Runner at second here, one gone. On a line, base hit. Hedges around third. Choi with a relay throw, and he's out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Man at first, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. The pitch. Out to short. Franco gloves it. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. One left for the Guardians as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Manuel Margot. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1-2 to Margot. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And now number 14. In the air, left field. And there are 2 down.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. That's out to center field. Straw makes his way towards it. Pulls it in on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Rays held in check here. It's 5-0. Now on the mound for the Rays, Sean Armstrong. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Two down. That's ripped to right down the line. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Number 62 coming into the game now is the injury replacement.
Now playing first base.
Here's a speed threat, Oscar Gonzalez. At the belt and fires. That's hard hit in the line. Rosarena brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Man at first, Andres Jimenez digs in now. And a 2-1 on the way. In the air, out towards left center. Rosarena makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Trevor Stephan. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a pitch.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Wander Franco getting ready to hit. And now 2-2. And that one hit to first. Has some trouble with it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. And strike two.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that'll do it. The Guardians use two pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, these guys win a wild card game at home, but you know what? When you get into a wild card game, you don't care if it's on the road, at home. You're so laser focused, and you have one thing on your mind. That's the W. They got it today. Congratulations, boys. You're moving on.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew at the show, I'm John Shambi. You've been watching the American League Wildcard Game.